Peace with Tami and Danica.
Danica. We have not seen each other for weeks, it feels like. It's crazy. I was like ready to run and grab onto you and hold on for dear life.
Oh,
I'm so happy
so
to see
long.
you.
I know you think we hang out all the time, but it's like weeks go by and we're
We're
like,
busy. We're busy. We've got busy lives. And
busy moms.
so much to do, so much going on in life, and it's just never ends. So
no. And we're talking about road trips today.
yeah.
Road
Summer's here, and we have started just enjoying summer.
Yeah.
And it's finally feeling like summer. For the first part of July and most of June, it felt like it was just spring still, just rain. And that's great because honestly, we have way too dry of springs here.
Yeah.
And so to have a spring,
I haven't heard of haven't heard of a fire ban yet.
I know,
No.
guys, it's almost.
August.
It's almost the end of July, and there's no fire ban in the area yet. Okay,
Have a
let's
fire.
just where's the wood?
Tonight. I might get it. No, it's too
Oh,
windy.
that would be awesome. Yeah, it's
Too
too
windy.
windy.
Yeah.
But maybe tomorrow. Well,
Tomorrow night?
actually, we're going back out to where we were camping to, clean up the trailer and hitch it up and bring it back to where we store it and stuff. So not tomorrow
I
night.
just kind of ditched it today to come to the show.
Yeah.
I just
did.
left work, so I'm like, ah.
She squeezed in like 4 haircuts real quick before she came, and
Real
she's just a little worker bee, this one.
I just work it all day.
Yeah, you really were.
Mhm.
And then the photo that I posted on Instagram earlier was like a side by side of us, and it was like one of these photos has someone who's been working hard in the backyard, and the other one's a photo of someone who's taking a break from swimming.
Oh, there you go.
So our background is like very mountainy and lakes and shores and stuff, and that's kind of perfect description for where I was for the last
Were you with the
3 days.
Yeah.
Well, we could see the Waterton Mountains from
Oh,
where we were camping, but
Yeah.
we weren't in the mountains, sadly, and
Hey,
there were
it's
not
here.
very many trees,
Yeah.
but still, there was sand, and there was water, and a place to park the trailer and camp and have fires, and it
That's
was
all that
pretty
matters.
sweet. So, I'm not going to complain at all. It was wonderful,
Yeah.
and
I think
you gotta come out there.
I prefer to camp by water instead of just surrounded by trees. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something to be said for that, right?
Trees.
Like, definitely, as long as there's water, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah.
and it was, like, deep enough where you could just run off the dock and dive head first into the water. Like,
Did you do that?
I cannonballed in, but
I wouldn't head first. I'd put my butt first for sure. Cannonball!
I don't know if I feel comfortable diving head first into waters that I can't see the bottom of. For some reason, I just have a weird thing. But I love
me
I
too.
love swimming outdoors.
Head to head with the fish. You don't want to do that.
But I love also, like, swimming pools are my jam. I like it when it's, cleanish.
You can
and
see the
you can see everything.
I've had that
weird little
experience with the
swimmers.
seaweed coming up or the weeds coming up and tangling around my legs, and I just can't stand that feeling. It feels like they're like, come out here. They're trying to grab your legs.
Scary.
Those all lead into the road trips that we're going to talk about today. We're going to do road trips, and I frequent Edmonton quite a bit because my
You do.
family's up there. So I will be actually doing a road trip this Friday to go up to Edmonton for my sister's 40th birthday.
Sweet.
And so
Tammy's gonna party.
another 5 hours is nothing on my belt because I do it maybe 12 times a year.
That's crazy.
Go to Edmonton and back. So 12,000
That's
K
a
on my car.
long day for
So
me
you got to
to
make
sit
sure your
and
car has the
drive.
oil change and the tires are aired up and everything's tickety-boo for the road trip.
Common
Because
sense road trip.
yeah, and I always I fill up my tank and I don't let it go past half.
Yeah.
Like if I
Pretty
see a
much
gas
never.
station, I'll top it back up because then it's like little increments of $25 instead of $56. Like
Unless you're at
I
a
know,
gas
right?
station where it's like a really good deal. Then
But you shouldn't let your gas run out. That's what I'm saying about that.
yeah, well, you never know
Road snacks?
what's gonna happen.
Coffee
This is
coffee
from the
should be
Penny
black as
Coffee
hell,
House.
strong as death, and sweet as love. Coffee should be black as death, black
No.
as hell.
Black as hell, strong as death, and sweet as love.
Coffee's pretty sweet. Mm. Danica was a sweetie and grabbed us, what is this called?
Frappe. So you've got the
From-
chocolate.
Yeah,
and
chocolate
vanilla.
frappe. And I've never had one. And it's from the Penny Coffee House.
Yeah.
So delicious.
My favorite place.
Mm.
In Lethbridge, I love Penny
It's
Coffee
like a
House.
thick milk chocolatey coffee shake.
Truly.
Mm.
And it's like an espresso frappe, so it's like,
Oh,
wake up.
Hello, Tami. I need a little more kick. I don't have enough energy.
Yes. So Tami and I got to take a road trip together.
Yes, we did.
This summer already.
5K Foam Fest.
Yeah,
I still got
it was
muscles
so
from
rocking. Oh my God, it was sweet. Took all those bugs.
Yeah, I know. That's climbing up the bouncy houses and the poles and the mud pits.
That was so fun. And I think we're gonna stop the other marathon that we've done in the past.
Yeah, we're not saying what it is.
We're just doing the Foam Fest because we're all about the fun. Yeah. You know what? Running has never been my thing. It's like, you know what? It's just not my thing.
But you incorporate bouncy houses and foam and bubbles
the Foam
and water.
Fest. I'm so
you
there.
You run anywhere just to get to the next fun part.
Maybe we could get jobs as like Foam Fest enthusiasts and like cheer people on and keep going.
If you want to sponsor us, we'll be Foam Fest enthusiasts.
And actually, we're going to try and get the Foam Fest to Lethbridge.
Yes.
That would be so fun because
we've called
it's just fantastic.
365S Entertainments.
So we're going to be trying to get them here. Maybe next
Wouldn't
year.
that be wicked to have Foam Fest at in the coulees or something, or like River Bottom
would probably
Foam
be a good
Fest?
place to do it.
That
There's enough room and
yeah.
there's like, you know, some green space and
That's not talking about road trips, but it actually was a road trip.
It was a road trip because we
Medicine
drove
Hat, hour and a half
Medicine
road trip.
Hat. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a
2
road
hours
trip.
the way she drove. God, I was like, you couldn't go under 10.
Because it was raining sometimes. It was raining
Whatever.
sometimes,
Rain,
and I
shade.
just
No,
cruise control in the rain. You know what? I know somebody who got into a serious car accident.
Okay, never mind.
Because they had cruise control on when it was raining on the highway, and it was terrible, scary.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, hydroplane, right?
It can be bad because
No,
you
I
don't
know,
have control to
if it's
like
pouring
change
rain,
what's
don't
happening.
cruise control, or winter, don't cruise
So
control.
it was kind of off and on raining, and she's like, "Hey, driving Miss Daisy, ever heard of cruise control?" She's like razzing me from the passengers.
Me?
You're the worst backseat driver ever.
I'm used to driving, that's why I'm like, I need a steering wheel, right?
Yeah, and she's so used to like doing these long highway trips all the time, and I'm just like, okay, an hour and a half is my
Highway's way better than city driving. You
limit.
just free fall. Oh yeah, life is a highway. I wanna
drive it all night long. So, but anyways, yeah. And then actually, we did take one road trip before that. This would have been a couple years ago. We were,
Calgary.
we
Storms.
were camping at Park Lake with the kids and stuff, and the weather was kind of wet, windy and just not great at this area. So we decided, okay, we're gonna take a little road trip with the kiddos and go to Calgary and check out Callaway Park, and that was our big plan of the day.
Yeah.
While the storm
You can see.
decided to move in the same direction we did, and the rainy weather followed us to Calgary and got worse. And so,
We went to Tommy
say,
K play and climbed around.
Tommy K, yeah, it was good.
That was
the kids
fun.
had a blast, and we were just like doing like single dad hit on you jujitsu, because there's like
We
a
were
bunch of
MILFs
them
for
now.
sure. Couldn't help but flirt with the two young ladies in there,
But it was a great time, and we just got ourselves coffee and chatted while
Yeah.
the kids were playing. And the best thing is too, they got like cameras set up in the place. So even though you're sitting chilling having your mommy time with your coffee, you can look at these monitors and say, "Oh, there's my kid there.
There's
oh,
little
look,
Billy.
they're having fun."
Pounding on little Susie.
So it was good. It was good. That was our very first road trip.
Yeah.
An impromptu, spontaneous. Let's just do something fun today road trip. And yeah, it was good.
Why not?
So this one to the Foam Fest in Medicine Hat was our second road trip of all time.
Yeah, we gotta do another one day.
To Edmonton.
Every 2 months, we gotta go somewhere.
That would be fun. To Edmonton, yeah. Next time you go this summer, because you'll probably go another 3 times this summer.
I'm trying to go to Vancouver Island too. My 20th high school reunion is in September, so I'll be driving out to the
I
island.
went to my
too.
20th high school reunion last summer, last June.
They gotta set a date though. Come on, girls, set a date. I need
Something
something
makes
to
you
go.
feel old is going to your 20th high school reunion.
No way.
It's like, oh my god.
Now you know what you
I
want.
graduated from high
And
school
20 years after
ago.
the fact, so you know what you want now, you
Yeah.
know. Because I know I was good in high school. I was friendly to everybody, and yeah, so I have no enemies or.
I never had enemies, but
No.
I wasn't like popular girl or
Not
anything.
either way.
No.
I was kind of mediocre, fit into all the groups.
I just hung out with whoever I felt like when I felt like hanging out with them.
Yeah.
And
I've done the BC road trip a lot though, to Vancouver Island, and that is a beautiful road trip.
It
If
is
you ever
so
get a chance,
beautiful.
and then on the island, drive to Tofino. That is an awesome road trip. So So road trip snacks, we should get on that. Like something healthy because you are sitting. You're not actually doing anything besides dancing in your chair like I usually do.
My
you know.
road trip menu, as you've seen, is not the
Badness.
greatest.
Here I'm like
Slurpee.
salad rolls and green tea, and she's all like, yeah, Slurpees and chips.
Slurpee, chips, beef jerky. Those are my staples on the road.
I'm guilty of a pizza though too. Pizza's really good road trip, and KFC's really good road trip.
Oh no.
I've done it. My dad's a trucker.
It's too
and
greasy, and then
him
you
and
got
I,
to
oh yeah,
drive
we used
and
to
the grease
drive to,
and
you know, drive
I
on
need
two.
something that's not going to get me dirty because like I don't like having dirty hands on my steering wheel.
I feel dirty no matter what after a road trip. Like you pull up to the place and you're like, oh, I could use a shower. For what? Just hanging out in your cesspool
Just
car
sitting.
all day?
Exactly. Exactly.
And why do we clean our cars before we go on a road trip? Because you
You're
know
just
your
gonna
kids
get
are going to
dirtier.
destroy it
Why
anyway.
bother? Totally, I love it. Oh my
I
God.
wash my car and everything, and I go on the highway and bug, splat. I'm like, why did I waste that tuning?
Oh gosh, yeah. So, and I was just camping for 4 days, so the menu was, like, I plan ahead, right? So I'm like, okay, we'll have lots of fresh vegetables and stuff. There's like snap peas and carrots and apples and bananas.
You put that in your road trip bag?
Oh, totally. No, like to go camping, right?
Oh,
Like, yeah, my
yeah, it's a
little,
road trip bag.
wow. That's my camping food
Mhm.
bag stuff. And then also, you know, planning meals, right? Like tacos and stuff that's easy to do camping, right? Like it's,
Tacos, house. Oh yeah, I just
yeah,
bag
you
these and
pre-cook
everything.
the meat. I don't like bringing raw meat in coolers. I think that's disgusting. It's gross.
Cook
I
it.
don't do it. Yeah, cook it first.
Mm.
Stick it in containers and stick those
She all
containers in
organized
the.
and stuff. Do you do that? I don't know. Yeah.
It's so good. It's such a
If you don't
good
have a
idea.
fridge,
Because if you
or even if you have
haven't-
a fridge,
yeah,
Oh.
totally, yeah.
no
Because
raw meat then.
yeah, especially chicken, right?
Eat vegan.
I guess that'll
No.
solve your
Who
problems
wants
right
a
there.
good steak on the Barbie, right?
Totally,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, what else have I pre-made before camping? Chicken, even I've cooked the chicken and then seasoned it and everything, have it in containers, and then really just all you gotta do is cook your potatoes or your veggies or whatever, and then boom.
Boom! You're all
Boom.
about booming.
And then when you've spent your whole day,
Yeah.
you know, like swimming or whatever, you don't want to be cooking forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
warm that stuff
Just
up.
warm it up. And just say boom a lot.
What's the farthest
Boom.
road trip you've ever taken?
Farthest road trip? Oh, the BC one for sure. Going to Vancouver. Yeah. My dad.
Ontario's been mine.
It's my dad's birthday. Today.
That's a
Happy
good
birthday,
3 days.
Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad!
So, anyways,
Is he
yeah, my
watching?
dad's maybe.
Better be.
My dad's way of handling road trips was always like marathon style, Olympic marathon style. So it's like leave at 3 a.m., drive all night,
No,
arrive there
God,
by
I hate
dinner
that,
time, and we're
yeah.
all miserable and bitchy and cranky and
Mhm.
tired and bleh, stinky and everything.
Why
It's just
3
like
a.m.?
rough.
To go to Vancouver?
Yeah, because then you're.
Maybe I should try
you just
that. 'Cause
have
I
a
left
few-
at 5 a.m. last year with my kids. I put them both from their beds right into the seats and just started driving 5 a.m.
When did you arrive?
And I made it to Vancouver, 6 o'clock Vancouver time.
See, that's
Vancouver.
not bad.
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Vancouver time.
Vancouver.
That's what I was saying by the time I got there. I was like, Vancouver, we made it to Vancouver.
See, that's not too bad, but yeah, we'd end up arriving there at like, you know,
But
before
there's an
supper
hour
time.
difference there, so technically, yeah, it was 12 hours because it was 7 o'clock
Yeah.
our time.
Yeah.
So it was exactly 12 hours that I made it to the ferry terminal, and I missed the ferry for like 15
Oh,
minutes. So I had to wait
something
another
like
2
that.
hours
That's
for the next
awful.
ferry.
Yeah, that's the worst.
But it was kind of nice to stretch, and
Yeah, just hang
that's
out.
another important
fresh
thing on
air.
a road trip. Get out and just do a couple
See, and
jumping jacks
that's
and
the kind
stretch.
of road tripper I am. I'm the kind of
Yeah.
road tripper where it's like, let's just leave when we feel like leaving, okay? And then as we go, oh look, there's a cool whatever over there. Let's pull over and check it out.
Then make sure you have a good rest the night before. Like if you're tired, you have like, oh, I've heard so many horror stories where people don't remember half the trip because they're like, I was so tired. But you
That's
actually
scary.
have little mini sleeps when you're so tired. If you're
Talked
sleep
about
deprived,
this. It's
little
scary.
REMs, like little micro sleeps
That's
they
very
call them.
scary, yeah.
And you don't
I've
even
had that
realize you're
too.
doing it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I get worried about certain people I know in my life that are
Who have
like
to do
don't
a
have a
long
lot of
drive all
sleep
the time.
and they always drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
make sure you get a good rest, drink lots of water. Always drink water. I know coffee's awesome and it is number one for keeping you alert while you're driving.
I love
But
it. I don't
water
care.
too.
I love it. I drink it
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
often.
How about music? Road trip music.
Oh,
I
I don't know,
like-
it depends on the mood, but like upbeat stuff to,
Mhm.
you know, keep you pumped and stuff. Unless I'm just kind of nervous
Sleepy
or
or
anxious or
something.
something, that I need some chill relaxing too.
Chill relaxing makes me sleepy. I fell asleep at the wheel to
if
Pink
I'm-
Floyd. That's
Oh
that
my
was-
God.
I was following my dad in a moving truck from BC to here, and I was behind his big cube white van, and I was like, he's like, "Oh, put the Pink Floyd on, and you'll like that CD." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm listening to it and driving his big boat. It was like a Grand Prix big boat car, following him, helping him move. And yeah, I was like getting a little bit dazed and like listening to the tunes, getting right in there. And all of a sudden, he sees me in his rearview mirror. And we had like the CBs because he's a trucker, so we had the CBs between the truck and me. And he's like, "Why are you swerving all over?" I'm like,
Oh
I'm
my
okay,
gosh.
Dad. I'm just listening to his music. I'm not going to change it." And then all of a sudden, lights went out for me, and I like kind of
That's
veered off, and he
scary.
seen me in the mirror. And then I got like a jolt, something from him, and I swear, something jabbed me in the gut and like,
Hey, wake up, girl.
jolted me up to wake me up. Yeah,
That's
and
so
I was
scary.
like, whoa, like I just
Oh
came
my-
to again,
lucky
and
you.
he was like, "What the hell, honey? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm so tired, Dad. I can't
You need
stare
to
at this
turn on
white
something
box."
more upbeat.
Yeah, and exactly. I never, if I hear Pink Floyd on the radio, even driving, I'll
You
switch the
change it.
station because I'm
Well,
like,
now you have PTSD
ah,
related to Pink
oh,
Floyd.
probably. No,
That's
but
awful. Oh my gosh.
don't like unless you can handle relaxation and still stay awake. But relaxation to
okay.
me is sleep time.
But when
So.
I get anxious behind the wheel, that's when I'm driving in a city because it's
Mhm.
like stressful for me. Driving in Calgary, right? I
Yeah.
find it stressful because it's just there's so many people and stuff.
Calgary?
So,
Oh yeah, I got 1 million plus people.
it's so scary. So I need chill tunes
It's the rat
in the
race.
city or no tunes. I'll turn music off.
Oh, so
and
you're
be
like opera?
Everybody be quiet.
Opera
Everybody
going
be quiet.
down the
I'm
Deerfoot?
focusing on driving here
Is that what you're doing?
in the city.
Opera?
No.
Going down the Deerfoot?
No. I'll listen to whatever music on the Deerfoot. That's fine. But I'm talking like
I need
in the
headbanger
city.
music on the
Wait.
Deerfoot.
Oh man, I can't wait to take a road trip with you again. That'd be so much fun.
I know.
Edmonton.
Okay.
Edmonton.
We'll go visit Edmonton together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a good friend I visited up in Edmonton actually. I went there the weekend after Film Fest. So
Mhm.
Film Fest was like the very first weekend of my summer, and then the following weekend I went up to Edmonton to visit my friend Christy.
They had a
And
fun time?
It was so awesome. It was so good. I didn't bring my puppy because I couldn't. She lives in an apartment building where you can't have random pets visiting.
Oh darn, no puppy.
So I got to sleep in. 2 days in a row I got to sleep in until whenever I woke up.
Yeah. You know what it's like not
It
having
was so
any
glorious. It was so glorious.
sleep. Okay, she had fun
It was
on
a good
her road
time.
trip.
I mean, just for sleeping in was fantastic.
How was the highway? Was it good? Was it a Friday you went up? I gotta go up on Friday.
yeah, like
so-
early in the day. It
Okay.
wasn't too bad.
I tried, as a road tripper, do you like plan around the cities and their rush hours? Because Calgary, I try to leave
No.
Lethbridge at like 11, and then I get to Edmonton by 5, so it's just the start of Edmonton's rush hour, but I miss Calgary's, and then it's that 3 hours, so
See,
like 5 hours.
Edmonton, yeah, I get it.
Or 4
Driving
o'clock
in Edmonton
Edmonton
doesn't
time.
feel as bad
Yeah.
as Calgary.
Well, I'm going right
I
off
don't know
the
why.
gateway.
That's how I feel.
Maybe the road system is better. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Big city's a big city, though.
Okay, a couple things I did not get to do yet this summer, which I was kind of sad about. I didn't get to go to Pride Fest, and I usually go every year.
Do you? Why
Yeah.
didn't you get to go?
Well, I was doing something else. What the heck was I doing?
Oh,
I don't know. I was doing something. Probably camping.
well, nothing wrong with camping.
Anyway, but yeah, I didn't get to go to Pride Fest, and I would have loved to go to that. And I didn't get to go to South Country Fair this year.
Neither did I.
I
We
know.
always say every year,
I know.
let's go to South
We
Country
haven't
Fair.
gone together yet.
Next year.
Okay.
You put it on your calendar
We
and you
shall
leave
see.
it there, and there's no
South
events or
Country
buts.
Fair next
Yes.
year, and it's always so awesome.
And
I
Foam
love their
Fest.
awesome little stage. Yeah, Foam Fest.
Yeah, awesome little
Foam
stage.
Fest for sure.
I
That
just
was
like that everybody's
fantastic.
chill and zen at South Country Fair. I don't know why. Maybe they're just drinking good booze.
It's
but
a good time. No,
they're
it's
just
a good-
really relaxed.
It's the vibe there. It's like everybody's just there to
Yeah.
enjoy their time, and before the night is over, like
Well,
before
yeah,
everybody goes
yeah.
back to their beds, they pick up all the garbage.
There you
Like
go,
there's
Mike.
not any litter in sight in the morning because everybody's got that respect for the scene and everything. It's good. It's good.
Hmm.
It's like an unspoken rule. Don't leave your trash hanging around, at the end of the night. At least that's how it was when I used to
That
go.
should be like that anywhere you go. Don't
Exactly,
leave your
but
trash
it's
hanging
not.
around the
It's
internet.
not, and especially these big, outdoor music fests you hear about where it's like just
Oh, it's a big gong
it's
show
so
wherever
sad
you go.
to me. It's like
you're tripping
what
on
are you
bottles
people
and you're tripping
thinking?
on
like,
stuff.
Pick up your crap.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Somehow you gotta figure it out and make it
Yeah.
happen. Get that crap out of there.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, I find that on road trips too. I've
fired
been
up.
driving behind people and they like throw their cups out the window and like, really, aren't you gonna stop at Timmy's again or McDonald's or somewhere
That
with
drives
a
me
garbage
so
can
upset when I
and just
can't
throw
deal
it
with
out?
that.
Like I have garbage bag usually because you end up stopping at a gas station, if not the dollar
And
store
you can
for all
throw
your
your crap
snacks.
there.
Yeah.
You have to take your crap in a bag and put it in the garbage.
Exactly.
You really could do that.
No, but I've watched
Easy.
people just toss it out there.
I
And
know.
same with like cigarette butts
Cigarette
too.
butts too.
Like
That's
have a
my
cup of
fire
water or a bottle of water or something, put it in there, you know, don't just toss it out. I don't know.
Totally. Like I literally go
It
crazy.
just
when I
hurts
see
my
stuff
heart.
Like that. Yeah,
I
it's
want
not
it
right.
to, yeah.
Not right. Yeah. So, well, one cool thing. I mean, I do enjoy road trips with people. Like I way
Oh
prefer
yeah,
to
big
have
groups
road
of people,
trips
but then
with
when one
people.
person has to go to the washroom and nobody else has to, you have to stop
Oh,
anyway.
who cares? Just take a minute to stretch, get some munchies, whatever. Who cares?
See, think of the
See,
positive.
I like to
Eh?
stop a lot during road trips.
So really her Vancouver trip takes 20 hours. When mine
Probably.
takes
But that's okay. I got to do some fun stuff on the way. Maybe
Yeah.
tent camp over in like some cool town.
Oh, you and I are gonna go on a road trip next year to BC. You can
That
come
would be
with
so
me.
awesome.
That would be so
awesome.
much fun.
Totally. And okay,
We'll
so
report it back to Jess what we did the whole time,
yes.
each day.
And when I went to Edmonton alone, though, that was awesome. Actually, I was kind of dreading it because I thought, oh no, this is gonna be so boring. I have nobody to talk to.
Hell no! I sing every song I know on my way to Edmonton.
But it was actually really kind of nice because then you're like just able to just think. And I don't know, how often do you get to just kind of solitarily?
Exactly. Exactly why I say it's not a alone time. It's alone time, but it's like, hello, I love it.
Yeah, like it really is.
Especially
kinda
when
cool.
you're a mom and a mom's, I don't know, or if you're around somebody that's always around and you're just like,
You don't get that solitary, like contemplative time.
or
so
to
that's
sing the
very
songs
nice.
that you want to sing. And I sound really good in the
Oh,
car
yeah.
with the radio on.
That's so funny because okay, there's this weird thing. Okay, like when I'm driving and I hear a song I like, I will sit there and start just giving her, and my daughter's like, "Could you change the station?" And I'm like,
Nah, she doesn't want to
"Listen here,
hear you.
Buzzkill McGee. I am enjoying life right now, and I will not turn this song off until it is done.
Change the station.
And I'm gonna
so-
sing the whole time." And she's
Yeah.
just like,
Here's your earphones. Put them on your ears and let me have mine up
"Leave me
there.
alone. Let me enjoy my life."
Yeah.
Kids, they're grand.
Mine never tell me to turn off the stereo, so that maybe that's a compliment.
Yeah, maybe I'm nice.
They're probably like, "Oh, mom, stop," or they fall asleep. Have a little wig flashback.
I think mine's
or
just
something.
trying to razz me a little,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah, just give me the ears.
Yeah.
She enjoys
There's
it.
a new song I absolutely love. It's by Ed Sheeran, Chris Stapleton, and Bruno Mars. It's called Blow. It is the wickedest song ever. If you get to look it up, look it up. It's like a rock
Sure,
and
I've
roll,
heard it.
but a little Bruno Mars-y and a little Ed Sheeran-y. But then Chris Stapleton just gives it, and then I don't know, I love it. You
I
gotta
feel
look
like
it up.
I've heard it.
It's really
I don't know if I have now that you sing it.
Yeah,
Now
you
I
have.
listen to it.
Look it up because we ain't
I'll have to
allowed to
listen
play
to
it for
it.
you on here. God
Gosh.
forbid, you might promote somebody.
We do love to promote people on this show. I'm
We
trying
do.
to get in touch with some really cool people.
I just promoted Ed Sheeran, Chris Stapleton, and
You
Bruno
did.
Mars.
I don't think they need our help. I'm talking like, you know, people like us, like everyday people, you know?
Everyday people.
I am everyday people.
Okay,
Baby.
what are we missing for road trip? Oh, do you have your first aid kit?
Yes.
Your repair it, start the battery engine thing again?
A little sewing kit, you know, it's always good to have.
Yeah.
too.
Your tire changer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never changed a tire, have you?
Yes.
We've had this
I know
conversation
how.
before. Yeah.
You need my help. Call me.
Cool. I'll make sure you're listening on a road trip. 'Cause if I was on the side of the road and did not have
You know
a
that's why
tire
AMA
that
makes
was
so much
working,
money off of everybody?
I would
Because there's
letting
people
you
like
down.
you, they're like, I don't know what I would do if I got a flat tire. Well, I
Well,
would have
I-
teach you and then you'd be like, I'm Superwoman, I can change a flat tire.
I have a girlfriend who can change her own oil in her car, and that's pretty impressive too.
Well, I can't change
Like,
my
I'm
own
pretty
oil, but I can
impressed.
add it.
But that's well, hey. she's
So I'm
got
down 1
skill.
point. Okay. I'm not perfect.
No, that's amazing. You can change a tire. She can change the oil. You know what?
I'll call
I just
her,
need
she
you two
can call me.
around all the time, and we're
Hey.
good to go. Maybe you both can teach me those skills so that I know and then I won't be so like useless in my own vehicle.
Okay.
Maybe.
My vehicle.
Not vehicle.
It sounds like vehicle. Pickle. My vehicle.
Okay. Something I do want to do, speaking of promoting people, I want to give a huge shout out to Aurora Eggert, who does a show on Jess FM, and it's called The Borealis Show. And I got to see her one day. I was, just going to where she works, and because I had to go in there grab something.
Yeah.
And I said hi, and I recognized her right away because I was watching her show a couple times, and then I said to her, "Hey, do you do this show?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "I really, really love it. And
Yeah.
it's very uplifting, and I think if you haven't checked it out, it's called The Borealis Show."
Borealis. What does that
Aurora
mean?
Eggert.
Aurora Borealis? Like a...
I think it's a play on her name plus the cool, phenomenon in the sky. And yeah, she's super cool and just a beautiful, beautiful soul who just puts out good energy in the world, and she's trying to help change the paradigm that is not working in this world, and I love it.
There's a paradigm not working?
I love you, Tim.
I wonder what it
So, Aurora Eggert, The Borealis Show. Check it out. It's usually every Friday, is it? Every second Friday? Something like that. Yeah. Friday. I know Friday. And then
Maybe she'll have us on her show.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Hey, Aurora. Buddy.
Maybe we could have her on our show.
Yeah, we should.
We could all just, we gotta start
Intertwined
doing
show
that. That'd be
hosts.
fun. Yeah, it'd be super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of show host networking, there was a beer gardens happening for Street Machine Weekend.
I missed
and
out.
I feel really bad.
I'm sorry.
'cause we were supposed to be there, but you know what? Like,
Where were you?
so stinking busy. I was at home in my yoga pants, okay? And once that's happening,
What?
okay, once the bra's off and the yoga pants are on.
You should have been at the beer
People.
gardens with the bra pants
You
and
know.
all you I had to get my children from
actually, I was really
their camp
relaxed
out
and
of
reading
town.
a book. That's
Yeah.
what I was doing. Sorry.
I
Maybe
had-
next year I'll be at the beer gardens instead, checking it out and chilling and talking with people.
It was a crazy night that night. We got
Yeah,
home
what
at
did
like
you
9
do?
o'clock, and the kids were like, "I don't want to go anywhere." And I was like, "Come on, let's go out for a little bit and see some music and whatever." They're like, "No, I'm tired,
Yeah.
Mom." And because they at camp, they stayed up till 10 and got up at 8 or 7 every morning. So
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, we'll
Sometimes
just
when you don't have
stay home and mow the grass." Yay! So sorry.
Yeah, like sometimes when you don't have the all the boats in.
Yeah, you kind of had to go with the majority of the
kind
minors.
But that wasn't my problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
I had worked all day, and then I came home.
Stop
and I
with
was
the
just like-
excuses. We just couldn't make. Road trips are great.
Road
What
trips
else
are
do we
awesome.
have on road trips?
Well, have you gone camping yet this year, honey?
No, I haven't, and I'm going to next week
Oh, good.
to
Good,
BC,
good.
Kootenai Lake.
That's right.
Mhm.
Kootenai. Oh, I love
Kootenai.
going to the Kootenays.
Do a little bit of fishing.
Oh.
Jones Boys boats out there. Our friends work for Jones Boys boats, sell boats. Beautiful place to go to. There's also a campground off the side of their business, and they're nice enough to invite my kids and I out, and we're gonna go out there next week and enjoy some BC weather and boating and fishing on the big
the
Kingfishers. They
trees.
have all different boats there, trailers and stuff, and yeah.
Nice.
Nice place to go if you're looking for a boat. Check out Jones Boys Boats in
Very
BC,
cool.
Caslow, Ainsworth area.
Very cool.
Get to go on the ferry. I like the ferry.
I love the ferry.
It's pretty cool. It's free.
Sometimes
the
you
Balfour
see-
ferry is free, and I thought,
Oh, okay.
why wouldn't they charge something for to go across? It's like 45-minute ride,
Mm.
but it's free. So I look forward to
Nice,
it.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Have you ever been?
I
Ainsworth Castle?
don't think I've been there, but
Oh.
I've been to other areas in the Kootenai
Yeah.
country. It's huge. It's
Yeah.
a huge area. So I
Yeah.
mean, there's lots of places you can go. But
Yeah.
I recall I was camping with my cousin a long time ago. It would have been in McLeod Lake or something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
McLeod Lake. Anyway, it's in Kootenai country. And this was like so long ago. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I was married yet. But my cousin Robbie and I went camping with our significant others, and it was great.
So you weren't married.
I was with Sean.
You would have
already.
remembered.
But I
Oh.
don't know if we were married.
Oh, you were with.
We
oh.
might have been married.
Mm.
I feel like yeah, it would have been 2006, so we were probably married. Yeah, yeah, we were married. I know when I got married, but I just can't remember
Sure.
exactly when
It's
it
been
was.
such a blur.
It's been a crazy day.
Excuses. Road
today.
trips are fun.
They are. Yeah, another place I'd love to go for a road trip is like there's this place called Radium. I haven't been there in a long, long time.
Oh, Radium, I've never been in. No.
You
I
haven't?
know there's a lot of hot springs
There are
I
hot
need to check
springs,
out.
and there's lots of hot springs that people don't even know about.
Oh,
like,
I know.
Just,
Secret
and those are the best
spots.
ones.
If
Those
you
are the
know
best
them,
ones.
message me. I want to check out hot spots.
Yeah, like cool places that not very many people know
Natural
about.
springs. I know Banff has the one you gotta pay and all that, but I like natural ones. If there's such a thing still.
There are.
Natural. You can just show up and
There
dip
are.
in the natural.
Yeah.
That
You
would
just
be
have to know people who know where they are.
kind of like Wally's Beach, and they're putting more campsites out there. Hey,
Are they? Yeah. And
56 or something.
wasn't
Campsite.
it closed?
It is
Wally's
closed
Beach
until
is
August,
closed.
which is then it's all
That's
drained out and crappy
crazy. Yeah, I
anyway.
don't get it. But
Yeah.
well, okay. the
So
place
hopefully
where I
next year we
went
can enjoy
camping
that.
Is across that same lake, across the reservoir.
Yeah, Mary's. St. Mary's. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Beautiful reservoir.
Yeah.
Lots of sand.
And the water is so soft. It's
Yeah.
like BC water. It's so
Yeah.
soft. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Like you
know
feel
what
like
makes
you're
that water
floating on
soft?
Clouds. Shut up. Stop it. No. You know, occasionally you see
Nature.
a little bit of horse dookie floating by. But hey,
Nature.
it's okay.
Just don't open your mouth. Anyway.
Again, I like to swim in pools.
He loves road trips. We're gonna get in trouble.
So funny, alright.
Lloyd
Okay.
and Harry, here we go. Just hold on. Just go.
Just go, man. Just go. Oh God. Okay. So
Here's a beer bottle to pee in. And then the cop pulls you over and that's not beer.
What's that? Oh,
no,
God,
it's not.
okay.
It's not, officer. Yeah, don't lie to me. Swingers in here.
I'll seen the movie.
Yeah, it's really funny. Dumb movie.
I also this summer I donated blood so far.
Me too. I got the
Did
marks
you? Yeah,
right
you
there.
did the day after I did.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got hair
How
splitters.
often do you go again?
Every 80 days.
Wow, that's amazing.
You have to every 80 days when you got too much iron in your body.
Yeah, I only go twice a year because.
Because you're crazy.
Yeah, no,
Give more.
no, I'm
No.
good. I'm good. 2 times a year is my
Then you feel no good.
contribution. And I saw somebody, another
Well, I guess that
Jess
makes me
FM
3
host.
times a year, so really I'm not that even better.
Yeah, but that's you're doing your max that you can do, right? Like that's
I could do more because I have too much iron, but Canadian Blood Services is all
won't let
picky.
you because
Yeah.
okay, well, okay. I mean that's okay.
They're
just trying to
lost,
be
not
careful.
mine.
They're trying to be careful. You think that would come into play, right? Like they
Yeah,
would
hey,
think
I
about
got
this,
it.
yeah.
I got lots of iron. Let me save people.
So the person I saw at the clinic was Brad Moser, and he is a Jess FM host for
Oh.
Super Dads, I think he calls it.
Super
Super
Dad.
Dads is a Jess FM show, and
What does he talk about? I see. I
I
don't
don't
get to
know.
watch a lot of TV.
I don't really get to
kids.
either, but the only time I get to see these cool things is when I like just point
I
them
know
out
Jess
on
tags us
Jess
in them too, and I kind of like scan and then watch a little bit, and then I'm like, okay,
If I
off to
can,
the
yeah.
laundry or off to the
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
If I can, yeah. I don't often watch it live. Like I'll
No.
go on to the YouTube channel or, you know, and just kind of watch it when I get a chance.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he does a show called Super Dads, and he was so funny. The whole time he was giving blood, he's just like yucking it up and laughing and you know, cracking jokes with the nurses. And there I am the whole time, like, just coping with the situation that I'm going through, because me giving blood is just pitiful. Like, I have such super small veins, and it's like a slow trickle, so it's like 15 minutes it takes for me to donate blood. And Brad was in and out before I was. Like, okay, so I started, and I had been giving blood for 4 whole minutes before he started.
Oh.
And then he was done before I was done, and the whole time he was like, brr, 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 talking and laughing and joking around. And I was like, you know, like, okay, cross my legs, take a deep breath in, clench all the muscles, let out the breath, cross the other legs, like coping, like literally walking myself through this experience. Because I'm not fond of giving blood. It's
And
not
is
a
there a
fun time
road
for
trip
me.
involved with getting in blood?
But anyway, he was really funny, and I told him, well, now you're my blood brother. So
Blood brother.
he's my blood brother.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Road trips. When
Have
are
you slept in
going?
your car?
I've taken a nap on a roadside turnout, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty recently, on my way back from Edmonton.
Oh, really?
I had to, yeah, there's that one
You're
really
so
big.
hungover, you just had to
Well, we did have some late nights and lots of fun.
Why
But-
did you sleep?
I was just so tired.
Were you? Oh.
Yeah, I was just really tired. Even though I
Too
slept
much
in.
dancing the night before?
Even though I slept in as
Yeah.
late as I wanted to.
But you're still tired, yeah.
I needed just like 5 minutes just to.
That's smart to do. Yeah.
Right?
Pull over,
Yeah.
have a little siesta.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to sleep, and then they have that like great roadside turnout that it has like flushable toilets and everything. It's great. So
Now people on road trips gotta watch out for 2 crazy teenage murderers. Hey, like there's some crazy news going on right
that's
now.
crazy. And where did that happen?
2
again?
guys
That
on the
was in-
loose. Now they're supposedly Manitoba-ish.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But yeah, so watch out.
I heard about
Don't
that.
stop people. Pick them up. Don't.
heard
I
about
know
that.
it sucks because like the good people, like hearted people, way back in the day when you could pick up a hitchhiker or help people on the side of the road. Now there's so many nasty stories if you try to
That's pretty scary.
pull over to help anybody. Even that poor girl that tried to help the guy and like punched her in the face and stuff. Like Jesus,
Crazy.
trying to help people.
Crazy.
So. I'm sorry, I'll wave at you. You
I
can't
know,
put you in my car. I want to, but
I feel bad admitting it, but I've never picked up a
Either have I. I just was always told by my dad, "The hell, don't do that. You're
Yeah, I
a
know.
one single girl. Don't ever
Yeah,
do it." And
no.
especially if I got my kids in the car, I'm not going to do
absolutely
it.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I never
times have
feel-
changed for road trip wise. Hey, you can't just do whatever. You have to lock your doors everywhere you go. Yeah, that's the downside of it. Now.
You have to be careful. You do have to be very careful.
You do. So
Yeah.
always make sure you have enough food. If you do break down, water is key, and
Yeah.
snacks. I know people like to be basic when they're on road trips, but it's always that one Murphy's Law where you're like, oh, I should have, and then you.
And then you kind of run out
That's
of
me
it.
with the gas thing. I've run out of gas, not me, but like the person I was with thought we could just keep going and, oh, we'll make it there just in time to
No.
fill up. And I'm like, okay, and just kind of letting them do
Let
their
them
thing.
do their
And
thing.
you end up on the side of the road and calling AMA or some tow truck.
That's what
company to
AMA's
bring you
for,
gas.
but still, it's a waste of your time too. Because then you're
Yeah.
sitting there forever,
Uh-huh.
waiting for them to come, and then you have to, We actually have this funny story. We were going to go on a camping
so good.
trip. We were going to a KOA site between Kalispell and Whitefish.
I've never been a KOA.
Awesome campsite. It's got an outdoor pool, an outdoor hot tub. They serve breakfast every morning at the camp house.
What's KOA
and-
stand for?
Oh God,
Camp away, away.
organization is camping.
Oh, America.
Maybe.
But camping with a K?
I can't remember. Yeah,
That
it's
sounds a
funny
little
one.
suspicious.
KOA, and it's got like a tiki symbol. It's so cool.
Oh.
So cool. I love those so much. And yeah.
Okay,
So
then.
anyway, we were on our way to one of those awesome places, and our vehicle literally blew up. Like the engine
Oh.
blew up, blew. And so there we are. My kid, my husband, and I, kind of like with all our camping gear packed into this vehicle. We're waiting for this tow guy. The vehicle. We're waiting for this tow guy. Took forever. Finally, he comes, and then my husband's best friend also came. So my husband and his best friend and daughter went back in the hubby's or best friend's vehicle, and then I went back with the tow guy with the vehicle, because that way then my husband could go back home, get everything out of the packed into.
That he could go home and do all the work while you were sitting
Well, I
there
just hung out,
enjoying
and
something.
yeah. So then anyway, we just took it straight to the auto wreckers because it was
See
pretty
ya.
much done. Yeah.
Hey, you can donate your car to Kidney Foundation. Like if it's a
I
deadbeat
didn't know
car,
that.
$50 they give you tax receipt. $50. Diabetes and Kidney Association will take your car. If it's like an old junker thing that's just sitting in your driveway.
Yeah.
Thought about calling on a couple of people in my neighborhood to just have junkers sitting in their driveway. Tax receipt to my house, please.
This could be worth something.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that.
That's
I would
so
never do
funny.
that. I've thought
Oh,
about
they're
it.
gonna be
but I
like,
won't.
oh no, is it me?
But then I make a point to tell them, did you know you could get $50 for this car? $50.
They could get more though if they actually took it to the auto wrecker. They could.
Oh, the record paid more money? Oh, well, there's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea. I
You
thought-
get as much as you can, really. I mean,
But you have to take it to them, or will they pick it up and take it?
I think you have to bring it to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that was our fun, crazy story. We had the vehicle literally blow up, and then we brought it back to Lethbridge, and then we had to figure out, okay, what are we gonna do for the rest of this trip? So we bought a vehicle.
Smart.
But this was after the camping trip. We bought a new vehicle
I'm
to
gonna need a
replace
new
the other
horse
one.
and hog carriage, honey.
But somehow we fit everything from the bigger vehicle that blew up into our little car. So that was the big scary thing. It's like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to still go camping with just the car? And we managed to. We packed everything in the car. We got still down to our awesome campsite. It was fun.
Yeah.
And I was like on a mission. My husband was like, we'll just wait until tomorrow to go instead, you know. And I'm like, nope, pack up the car, we're going today. I am camping tonight. Like, I was on a mission. I wasn't going to take no for an answer. And we did. We went.
And then you broke down?
Yeah.
No,
This was after. So we had the breakdown, came back to Lethbridge, did the old swapperoo, and I'm on a mission. When I want to go camping, there's nothing holding me back. So it was good times. It was good times. Yeah, it was fun. You really have to go to that KOA thing.
You really have to lend me your trailer next week because I do need a place to sleep. How much do you want to charge me to rent it for a couple of days? I was just thinking about that. I need a trailer next week because I have nowhere to sleep when I go there. Except
Well, we'll
there's a
talk to
tent
the
with the
hubby.
bears
I'll
and
talk to the
the
hubster and see what he
cougars
says.
and stuff. I'd rather have a glamper.
Totally.
I call it
Yeah.
glamper.
Yeah, and it's pretty sweet. Like,
And
the
how
bed's
big- it's not even
decent
that
size.
big.
It's a queen size bed. It's okay.
That's what I need.
And then there's a bunk, so like
Yeah, for my kids.
two bunks. Yeah, there's a bathroom. We kind
I already
of
got a truck to pull it, so
this camping trip was a bit of an eye opener because the water heater didn't work. One of the breakers was out, so all the lights down the middle of the camper didn't turn on, but all the other ones did on either side. Yeah, and then the water pump worked. However, there's a leak on the side where the spout is on the side of the trailer, so it's like every time the water pump's on, it's sluicing out what it thinks is extra water because there's some kind of a weird thing going on there. So it's very frustrating. We were like, what the heck? This is literally our second camping trip with this trailer.
no.
And it's appearing to be somewhat of a lemon.
Uh-oh.
I'm like,
Maybe
really?
I shouldn't borrow it.
You just have to treat it like a really glorified tent.
Okay. Oh, no, I'll treat it
with
like
a
tent.
flushable toilet, but
Well, I won't even use the
have a
toilet.
Gatorade bottle that you just do the old swish and
Oh, the-
flush. Swish and flush. And then we'll
I'm gonna
spritz
one
it.
up you and stick scrubbing bubbles in there.
There you go.
There you go. Make it
That'll
nice
do
and
it.
clean.
That'll do it. But yeah, so just it was kind of annoying more than anything. The frustrating part, you know, that you have this
One thing I
all
wish-
these bells and whistles that are
Yeah.
chiming.
I wish there was more outhouses on road trips, like for the pull-outs, side pull-outs, but I know people abuse them and damage them and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
as a woman driving on the highway, geez, you ran away to go to the washroom.
And then
didn't know
imagine
nothing.
trying to squat out in the wilderness
Yeah.
with your bare ass. You know, it's just like,
Well,
God,
now- hey.
men are so lucky.
There is an invention called
They
the
really
shoe-
are.
There's an invention called
I've
the
heard of
shiwi. It's
The
called the
shiwi.
shiwi. It's like a funnel
I've
that
heard
you
it called
stick
other
clear
things,
downstairs,
too.
and there's a hose coming off of it called the shiwi. So you could pee into the funnel without putting your butt out into the
Do you know what?
bare woods.
I will buy one of those, and
Yeah.
I will test it out this summer and
Look
let
it
you
out. It's
know
called the
if
shiwi.
that stuff actually works.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I could ever use it, but you know.
I don't know. It looks kind of
That's
weird.
why I thought about wearing a dress on a road trip, because at least you got some kind of coverage when you need to
This is
squat.
true. Hey,
Yeah,
this is
and
true.
some
Yeah.
shorts. You were like, hey, everybody, see my whitey tighties.
Yes. I love it
Yeah.
when we go on tangents. This is fun.
Yeah, it's a tangent. Oh, it's road trip worthy for sure.
Tangents with Tami.
Good tunes, always gotta have good tunes. But
Totally.
you know, there's so many radio stations now. I just kind of like flip to the next radio station and listen to.
My daughter's favorite radio stations are pop radio stations, and I like the rock ones. I like rock.
So you would like the Chris Stapleton, Ed Sheeran, and Bruno Mars song?
Probably. I'm pretty sure I've heard it. I don't know.
I'm gonna play it for you.
Please do. Yes. Yeah. That would be great.
And Jess, I request that song for after our show. Jess gonna request Chris Stapleton, Bruno Mars, and Ed Sheeran.
Play the
with
video
Song Below.
right after.
It is wicked. It has all the women. The women in the video sing what they're singing. It's like
So it like a dub
Yeah.
dubbing over.
Yes. Thank you. Blank.
So it looks like a woman singing, except it's a dude's
Yeah,
voice.
they're hot girls in the video, but they're representing Chris Stapleton, Bruno Mars.
Okay,
and
I
Ed Sheeran.
haven't seen the video. That's for sure.
Oh, it's awesome.
I gotta watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I love getting playlists on YouTube because then you get to see the videos that you might never have seen. Right? Like
Exactly.
there's songs out there.
I'm a
that
Much
I've
Music
listened
fan.
to.
Remember back in the day, Much
Oh,
Music,
yes.
video dance
That was
party,
the thing. You get home from school. you put
visual
on the TV.
music. Yes.
Big
Mhm.
time. And so yeah, like that's what I love is I'll put on my playlist on the TV, Chromecast or whatever, you know, however you do it. There's a million ways. And so yeah, I'll put on my YouTube playlist
Yeah.
and I'll just be like stunned because there's like music videos for songs I never realized there were even music videos for.
Yeah.
Like if they weren't like one of the chart-topping hits.
Yeah.
They didn't have their videos playing on MTV when we were kids
No,
necessarily, right?
No, exactly.
So yeah, there's some really good songs from like the 80s and 90s that have cool music videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check them out. They're probably all on YouTube. Like everything's on.
I think the
Yeah.
coffee's starting to kick.
Oh yeah. Oh, I find coffee sometimes mellows me
My
out. makes me
straw's
sleepy.
broken, I'm slurping.
They say if you drink coffee and you feel
There's
sleepy
about half
after,
a drink here and I can't
that's a
get
sign
at
of
it.
ADD. When you can sleep after drinking coffee.
Oh shoot.
It like mellows you down.
No, that's not my problem. Although I am the worst case of undiagnosed ADHD out there. For sure.
Don't tell me that. My grandma diagnosed me. She's like, you have it. I'm like, no, I don't. Grandma. I'm totally fine.
not a bad
Nobody's ever
thing.
pulled
It's
me into the
actually
office,
quite
if you know what I mean.
fantastic.
But I can very well multitask, and that's probably one of the good benefits
Yes.
to being that.
There are a lot of benefits. Yes. Creativity. And the only thing is like over the years I've learned how to channel my prioritization.
Yes.
So instead of doing a million things at once that I don't
What happened to
accomplish,
my arms? My
I
arms.
we do any
Yoga stretches. Getting ready for that highway trip. There you go. Oh.
But no, like, you know, when you figure out, okay, what's the most important thing to get done first, and do that, and just totally power into it until you get bored of it or whatever.
For your road trip?
That's the trouble with ADD. You get bored of things sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But if you get things done in like a prioritization manner, ADHD is not a problem if you can master
I
that.
think everybody has a form of it. They just like to point and bully
And
certain people.
some people are better at masking it than others. Right?
Yes, I am.
That's good.
I don't. So far, my life is going wonderfully. Oh, until
I'm
it
very
hampers
happy.
my ability to.
I have to
do
say, I'm
things.
very happy with my life. Yeah. I have no complaints. I have no, oh gee, I should have, could have, would have. No. Not
Really,
at all.
there's always
Like,
somebody else that got it worse off, and it's unfortunate. So I never
Do you
think
know
of
what?
anything as bad.
The
Just,
best piece of advice that I ever got, and this will stay with me for the rest of my days, okay? This was from a cab driver in Las Vegas, okay? My friend and I were there for her birthday. We were going out, and this cab driver got into this super deep talk with us, and I love that. And I just love random people in the world, you know, who have something to share that's super cool. And he said, always look down. What he meant, and he explained it, he elaborated on it.
crotches kill. Don't read your text messages when you're driving. Is that what you mean?
No, shut up. He said always look down.
That's all I see is people's eyes looking
which
down
means
in the damn car.
always look down, which means here's where you are. Okay, somebody else has got it worse. So remember that and remember where you're at, right?
Sorry,
Like
I didn't mean
he
to
said
hate you,
he said don't look up at what you wish you had. You know, you can work toward dreams and have aspirations and stuff, but not in like a pining after it, jealous manner. Like,
No.
don't look up at
Admire.
what you wish you had it with jealousy or anything, but like be grateful for what you have, because if you look down, you'll see that you're doing all right. And I was like, wow, it was from a cab driver in Las Vegas, you know? It's just,
Nice guy.
he's a cool
Did you
guy.
tip him nice?
Of course.
Of course you did.
Always tip well, no matter what the industry, because it's important.
Yeah.
It is, right? Well,
It
you've
is.
waitressed.
Oh yeah,
me
waitressing.
too.
Yeah, I'm a hairstylist, so yeah, tips
Yeah.
are very helpful in our
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
A lot of
and
times.
when I was waitressing, I loved it. It was just fun, you know.
You know the
talking to
waitresses in like the
people
States, their income is only like $2 to $3 an hour, so they
Are you
really live off their
serious?
tips. In certain
What?
parts of the States, my friend
That's
went there.
scary.
Yeah, it's just like I found out that the waitresses in service only give like $2 $3 an hour, and they
That's
live
just-
off tips. So tip nicely if you ever go to like.
Well, maybe that's why they
New
bust it
Orleans
so
or
much and do a
something,
good job. Because
yeah.
like people up here are making $15 an hour,
Yeah, to be like pound
and
it.
they don't have to try very hard to get good money, right?
Yeah.
Because $15 an hour compared to someone who's only making $2 to $3 an
I know.
hour is
We
pretty
got it good.
nice.
Yeah.
So you got these people who don't really try as hard to get their tips, eh? Well, they don't have to work so hard.
We're not gonna complain.
Just a thought.
no.
Just a thought. So, and that's my favorite part too about road trips and cool camping trips is
What?
like, okay, when you go to water Waterton and stuff, and you go check out the downtown area, and or like Jasper and Banff, and you go to those places and you walk down the streets and just check out the cool shops, and you know.
I find them so expensive.
Oh yeah, but
Don't
you
mean
know
to
what?
brag.
You know, yeah, they're expensive, but that's kind of
That's
part
how
of
they
being
make their
on a
money.
vacation, right?
Yeah.
Like you sometimes come with a little bit to spend. Sometimes.
I need to save more.
Well, that's yeah.
But then I
Of
always
course.
think if I'm somewhere else, I do like the dollar. If you're in the States, you're like, oh, our dollar sucks right now, so don't really buy anything that, unless it's like something you can't get in Canada. But otherwise,
Yeah.
I'd rather support the store in Canada that I can get this exact thing at.
Exactly. No, I'm
Yeah.
totally with you there. Absolutely. If you can get that thing, but if you can't,
I'm not being a snot or nothing, but
yeah, no, I get it.
I'm like, why would I pay
But like
the
even
dollar difference from
even
there to
little,
here?
even little tiny towns like Nanton in
Yeah,
Alberta,
they
like little
strive off
Nanton
of your
has
income,
the coolest
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like
they
there's
do.
so many cool, what do you call those?
Different.
Antique shops. There's this
Candy
one cool place.
store.
I think it's called the Lost Ark or something.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. Going in there, it's like, whoa, you go
All
into
the
a whole
room
different
upstairs.
Twilight Zone or something
Yeah.
crazy. And that's one of my favorite things about road tripping is just stopping at cool shops and having a coffee at this cool diner that you've never
Stretch
heard of, you
legs.
know?
Yeah.
Like those little roadside diners that you
Yeah.
never see anywhere else,
Oh,
right?
what's
That's
that one
the
on the way to
best.
Edmonton? Isn't it called Shelley's Diner or something off the side of the road? And it's like a 50s, 60s vibe in there.
Oh,
It's
I
like
love that kind of
fun.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're still going to road trip to Edmonton together.
Tofino, oh, when we go to BC next year, oh, I'm gonna go there this year. Next year.
You do a lot of
There's a
road
taco bus in Tofino that's made on that You Gotta Eat Here show.
Oh, cool.
And it's like the best tacos. Obviously made it on TV for a reason, right? And they're
That's
out of like
cool.
this old school bus in the back of this parking lot in Tofino. And yeah, we had fish tacos there a couple of years ago when I was there, and to die for.
Yum.
Yeah. Very good.
There was this really cool place. I used to live in Drumheller, as you know.
Yeah.
And this place in Drumheller is called, some burger place. It's a really cool burger place. And it was highlighted on the show. And we used to go there all the time, like no big deal. And then when we had moved back to Lethbridge, we watched an episode of that Diamonds, Drivers,
Gotta Eat Here.
Diamonds and Dives or
Dives
something
and
crazy
Dives,
show. And it was on there, and I was just like, oh my god, that's that place we used to go all
Yeah.
the time. And each table was like painted super cool, like mural style, like a work of art. Each table, so funky.
Yeah.
Super cool place, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Well, it's almost to the end of our show.
Thanks for tuning
So we
in.
talked a little bit about
Whole bunch
road
of
trips,
stuff.
and I'm losing my voice because I've been talking all day. Road trips and diners and dives and camping and
All sorts of stuff.
yeah.
That's what we do.
So if
We
there's
just
anything
chit-chat.
certain you want to see us talk about for next time, just message us
Let us
below and or let jessfm.ca know. And hopefully we catch you soon again.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to close?
No, thanks for watching. Hope we get to
We'll see
keep
you again.
giggling in the future.
Yeah. Life is the highway, so keep on driving.